Hi, Kathy. Kathy in the room, guys. Hi, Sherry. Sherry said I'm the first one here today. Second. Pretty close, though. Hi, Wildflower. Wildflower in the room, everyone. Hi, Lovita. Lovita in the room. Hi, Jessica. Jessica's at the CVS getting her medical. She's gonna be home soon. Jessica in the room, guys. There's Sherry. How you doing, Sherry? Sherry in the room, guys. Hi, Debbie. Wow, Debbie came right down into the show today. How you doing, Debbie? Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl in the room, guys. Hi, Lynn and Victor. Good morning. Debbie's off of work today. There you go. You can't beat that. Hi, Turtle. Turtle in the room, guys. Good evening, Judy. Judy in the room, guys. Thank you, Debbie. Tomorrow's Sherry's birthday, said Jessica. We're going to be singing, ain't we? Yeah, we're going to be singing and eating cake. The young lady that has children with my son has been in touch, so it's a start. Hell yeah, Lynn. It's a good start. Keep the smile all the time. It's the start. It's more than the start. Go with it. That's what I would say, Lynn. Go with it. I'm Miss Merle. Good evening from the UK, said Miss Merle. Miss Merle in the room. Remember to do your hat for Irene, said Jessica. I've been working on mine today. I'm about three-quarters done. It came as a shock as he lives with a man, but I didn't know these kids existed. But it's a good thing. Hell yeah, Lynn. You'll be around the kids. You can't beat that. It is good luck, said Kathy. Yeah. Thank you, Turtle. I appreciate it. It rained here all friggin' night, guys. All night. All morning. It was rain, 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 rain. Thank you, Miss Merle. We had so much rain, though. We ain't had no sunlight. I'm behind now. We lost a couple weeks of sunlight.
It's crazy.
Hi, Wildflower. I already said hi to you, but hi again. Wildflower in the room, guys. Thank you, Kathy. It's raining here today, a top of 11. The rain is working well for the garden. No, it's too much rain. We don't want no more. We had enough. We need a dry. Hi, Mr. Lynn. Mr. Lynn in the room, guys. It's gotta dry out. Any more rain is gonna be detrimental to the health of all my plants. We need a nice dry out, and we need some dry air to go with that. It's 82 here today, said Jessica. It's freezing, ain't it, Jessica? For you, that's freezing. You must be wearing a coat. Frank, how's that pretty basket? It's alright. It's beat up from the rain. It's doing alright, though. The rain gave it hasn't had any relief. It's sitting in water for 2 weeks. I want a week of 80s with nothing but sun, no clouds at all, man. Let the sun come down. Now's the time for those sunflowers to burst. Another couple feet. I'm going home now. I have no Interested, Jessica. Mr. Lin found another channel to watch. He, he pours concert drives. Concrete driveways? I like watching that type of stuff too. I like watching. You ever watch the lawnmower dudes, Mr. Lin? The maintenance. For they go around doing the lawns. It's pretty cool watching them. Gives you some ideas on how to make yours easier and nicer with less effort. The one that does free cuts sometimes, said Mr. Yeah, I watched that one. Victor's cooking again tonight. It's a surprise, so I'm staying out of the kitchen, said Lynn. I had, Jessica, I think, asked me what I had. I had, chicken shake and bake, kidney bean salad, and a little bit of rice. Thank you, Lynn. That's the first time I noticed you saying that. So my other meals must really suck. Uh, And I'm glad you like this one. I eat pretty weird, I know it. It depends on. I change all the time on how I eat. Hi, Reno in the room, guys. Reno wants to party. I had homemade pizza for dinner. Amy in the room, guys. How you doing, Amy? Cheeseburgers, said Kathy. No, I like them all. You eat some interesting things, never boring. Yeah, I like the shake and bake chicken, Lynn. But I cut my chicken up into minuscule little pieces. That way I get a lot of extra breading. I like the breading. Hi, Erica Ray. How you doing? Erica Ray. There's a hummingbird right there. You see it? It's gonna come up to the zinnia in a second. See it? Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl in the room, guys. Two Cheryls. This is Cheryl P. Did you see it? Did I see what? The only thing that I have seen you eat is the uncooked ramen noodles, said Mr. Land. Victor's new hearing aids are strong. He misses nothing, said Land. I can stop yelling now so the neighbors will think I like him, said Lynn. I'm number one. The loneliest number is in the room, guys. It's a tough evening. I hope to last a bit, said number one. Thank you, Erica Ray. Hey, Jackpot Judy. How you feeling? Jackpot Judy in the room, guys. Hi, Tina. Hi, Rose. Tina and Rose in the room, guys. That's good. Judy, that's good. You have a great day, Lena Victor. I'm in Michigan, and man, it's humid, said Erica Ray. Well, keep it on over there, would you? I'm in Wisconsin on the other side of the lake. Don't be sending it over here. I'll know it's you. Mr. Lynn said, you know, people will watch about anything. Now I saw on Facebook this couple playing a video game driving a truck. People do like watching driving trucks, though, Mr. Lynn. They like watching that. Just watching the road roll wind by. When you ain't doing nothing. But it was not a real truck, said Mr. Lynn. Ah, yeah, that's not as good. Ah, baby girl Jim's. Baby girl Jim's in the room, guys. Can you guys see that? Oh, he flew away. Hi, little frog. Hi, Kathy. Kathy in the room, guys. It's 77 in Michigan, said Amy. And a little frog. Hi, little frog, said Cheryl. Oh. Jessica's home now, and Lori Chase has entered the room. Lori in the room, guys. Thank you, Jessica. I'm hooking up to the man, said number one. Hold on. Miss Cindy cooked me a great breakfast, said Mr. Lynn. Toast, hash browns, and scrambled eggs mixed with sausage and cheese. Mmm, good. Hell yeah. There you go. That's a big old meal right there. Kathy worked for a friend today, 3 hours of trimming bushes and cutting small trees. Man, why can't Kathy be my neighbor? I made homemade chicken Alfredo pasta, said Erica Ray. Dave helped a little, said Kathy. Mr. Lynn has to maintain his shape. Yep. Now's the time, though, to save it up for Christmas, Mr. Lynn. Eat a little lighter now. Eat heavier in the fall and winter. Right? Hubby thought he needed help, said Kathy. But I have lost around 4 pounds. 4 pounds. You meant 40, didn't you, Mr. Lynn? Not 4. 40? Yeah, I wouldn't keep anything next to the bed. What you need is a timer for your refrigerator where it locks at 6 o'clock at night and don't open till 6 o'clock in the morning. And Jessica's making a frozen meat lasagna made with mozzarella cheese. There you go. Can't beat it. Number 4 is a safe start. What does not matter about the lock? You forget I do takeout, said Mr. Land. Yeah, you have to freeze the credit cards too. Between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Well, right here, there's been 2 right here, Riccavelli, during this show of 32 minutes. I pointed out the first one, and no one said they saw him. He was in there for about 3 minutes, just buzzing from flower to flower. And then he came back for a minute, about 10 minutes after that, but then he cruised away. Hi, Robin. Robin in the room, guys. Don't tell Frank you're doing all. Don't tell Frank you're gonna do all those things for me, said Lori. I'm sitting here shaving poodles, said Robin. Robin shaving a poodle. I had to catch up. Live stream was buffering, said Riccavelli. Light blue, light gray. That's what his ma wants, said Kathy. I'm back, said number 1. Frank, my husband got moon pies chocolate today, said Jessica. There you go. Jessica's have moon pies. Is Kit Kat a cookie or a candy bar? It's a candy bar. Definitely a candy bar. I want to make the old-fashioned devil dog, said number 1. It's both, said Lori. Did you see the last? If so, say yes. Also, I have started reducing the intake. Instead of 4 pieces of chicken, I went to 2, an extra veg. I can't eat more than 1. If it's a breast, I can only eat 1. If it's wings, I'll have about 3, maybe 4. Depends on the size. You eat like a bird, Frank. It's a bird. It's a plane. I, Brandmaster, from the UBU Nation. Brad in the room, guys. You be you, I'll be me. We're a great big family. Savannah's trying to steal Tori's blanket, Kathy. She said, Grandma, it's all the colors in a rainbow, and I love rainbows. Riccavelli said, put a brownie in a bowl, warm it up in the microwave, then put some vanilla bean, bluebell ice cream on top with some chocolate syrup. Frank Mikey, just in the past few minutes, found out his dad is dying. Oh, that's awful, Brad. I hope to get where I eat smaller meals all the time. Food's addictive. I stopped smoking easier. Not me. With some deep fried onion rings and ranch dressing, said Riccavelli. Riccavelli's hungry. Hi, Joy. Joy in the room, guys. Baby girl said, y'all making me hungry. I think Riccavelli's hungry. I wish I could eat all that food, said number one. Riccavelli just ate lunch at Kiko's a few hours ago. Kiko's. It sounds like a copy place. Kinko's. Kinko's copies. And they have sandwiches now. It's a Mexican restaurant in Riccavelli. I like Mexican. But it's gotta be good. They have to have good chips and salsa and good tacos. Wouldn't help if they could whip up a nice margarita too. What else you growing in your garden? What else? I don't know what we started with. We got, I'll just tell you everything. It's zinnias, sunflowers, 3 types of tomatoes, zucchini, summer squash, 2 types of hot peppers, marigolds, cucumbers, and pink celosia. I also have a watermelon plant in a container, and a container with impatiens. I don't think I left anything out. Joy said today my sister had blood scraped out of her ears. She said it was awful. There's fluid still which will disperse, but she will have her hearing tested in a few weeks. Why does she have blood scraped out of her ears? How'd that happen there? Well, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if you would be able to write all that. We have a lot of meters on one plant, said Mr. Lin, and the bugs found one pepper plant to be real tasty. What they probably found is they tried that one pepper plant and they decided they didn't like it and stopped there. I have the same one pepper plant, Mr. Lin. They decided to try to eat it and didn't like it, and then they stopped eating them. Hello, Lovita in the room, guys. I don't remember if I said hi or not. Lovita in the room. Angel's taking a nap. The Claw Master's in the room. How you doing, Claw Master? I'm sure she did good, number one. I don't get to go. I'm not inside there, so she's in there 1 hour and he exercises her and then I pick her up and it is what it is. It's getting better though, I can see. Mr. Lin wished they had stopped a bit faster. I'm feeding the guinea pigs lettuce for dinner, said Jessica. Frank Laney made her goal. I saw that. 51 subs. I was there when she said 50. I was there when she said it today. I was in the room, Lori. I came in after you. You had already left. I need to get a pet, said Rickavelli. Mildred in the room, guys. How you doing, Mildred? Oh, Lordy. Thank you, Clawmaster. With no help from the weather, we ain't had no sunshine in about 2 weeks here. Since the 4th of July. No sunshine. It's been cloudy and rainy. Number one said, I thank Frank, Scott, and another person for putting my name out there. Rickavelli said 91 and no more rain. Said Clawmaster. Question? Brad said, number one, and everyone, I share this family like crazy and put everyone's channel be known, said Brad. Frank, they had on the news this morning it rained every day except 7 days out of the whole last month. Yeah, I believe it. The people in here who are not subscribed, all in good time, said number one. Everyone in here is already subscribed to you, number one. Romantic premieres in 30 minutes. Thank you, Rickavelli. Hello to everyone, said Claw. We are sitting at 88 and went from a desktop fan to the window box fan, said Mr. Lin on low. You're sitting at what? 88. We are sitting at 88. 88's pretty high. I'll put the air conditioning on if it was 88 here. We're in the 70s. Low 70s. It's 84 here for Joy. Brad always wanted to do a collab with you, Clock Kicker. Clock Kicker, that's a good new name. I love to lay flat. I'm on a few hours sleep. Number one said I will have to say good night. Good night, number one. I hope you feel better. 83 for Lori and 84 for Kathy. And there's Connie. How you doing, Connie? I still bees in the room, guys. I ain't that famous, said Clawmaster. I sure ain't got my own claw thing. Really, you could get one, Clawmaster. They're not that expensive. They've been selling. I see them on Facebook every once in a while. You can pick one up pretty reasonable, actually, for pretty good ones. I mean, it's hundreds, probably $1,000. You know, but that's worth it for a nice big one. The temperature's 88. The AC shoots the power up by 220 or more a month. Oof. Dang, that's not very efficient. That's why I like a nice closed house. We were talking about that earlier, Mr. Lin. See, with the closed house over there, you'd cut that price way down. Just don't put ideas in his head, Frank, said Clawmaster. I'm back, said Connie. Hi back to everyone, said Connie. It's 89 here, said Lovita. Yes, we was, said Mr. Lynn. Lori's going for her potty break. Lottie dottie, Lori. Potty break. Lottie dottie, Lori's going potty. It's me, Casey. I stole his phone now. Phone's dead, said Clawman, or Casey. I stole his phone, and I'm running through the house so he can't catch me. I'm throwing things behind me to try to keep him, to slow him down. But he keeps trying to catch up. He's acting like a clown. Soon he's gonna catch me, he's gonna take my phone away. But that's okay, people. It was fun just to play. I think I could sheetrock the walls. That would help a lot, but this old house twists and moves. It's the change in season, said Mr. Lynn. Yeah. No, now you need a free way of getting electricity. That's your only hope. Free electricity. Solar panels. You know. How many trees you got, Mr. Lynn? I can't remember your picture. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea, said Clawmaster. I don't know, SpongeBob? Mr. Lynn, for our electric and gas, we have peak hours between 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. We have to cut back on our electric and gas between those hours, and if you don't, electric and gas prices will go up, said Amy. I'm always here, but I don't chat much, said Debbie. Yeah, Clawmaster has a channel. I have thought of solar power, a lot of trees, remember that, and is why I don't have a big garden. Yeah, you can't get solar if you have trees. Forget it. Gotta have all day light. How many subscribers do you have? Said Judy. How many do you have, Clawmaster? I'm subscribed, probably. That's one. I thought you needed a toilet break, Frank. I do, but not yet. Why, you planning on saying something while I'm gone? Trying to get rid of me? Oh, Lord. Me never. There's Angel. Angel in the room, guys. Mr. Lynn misses Angel. I miss Angel, said Mr. Lynn. I have currently stole his phone. He is very bad man today, so I have stole his phone, said Casey. Hi, Ellen's mom. Ellen's mom in the room, guys. But he's still here. He's shouting at the TV set, Casey. I know you did, Mr. Lynn. I just said it that way. I know what you meant, but I thought it was pretty funny. Hi, Pauline. Pauline in the room, guys. Not that good, Pauline. Tomorrow's my husband's birthday. He will be 61, said Ellen's mom. Or 81, said Ellen's mom. Yeah. It's a gloomy day, Clawmaster. Ever since 4th of July, rain and gloom, rain and gloom. We need some sunshine. Low. We had sunshine, no clouds in the sky today. You're lucky. I swear to God, we ain't had a sunshiny day since July 4th. Either it's dark and rainy or it's just dark. Yeah, Mildred, it stinks. It's messing with my hay fever, said Casey. Dry skin is horrible. Sunny here today, but storms are coming, said Pauline. Yeah. Good night, Kathy. Kathy's going to bed, guys. I missed that, though. I think Kathy's going to bed. Boom, boom. Out all the lights. Pauline's been in the bed all day, and I don't care 'cause I'm staying in it. Yeah, I'm sick of the bed, though. I don't want to be in the bed. I want the sunshine to dry up all the rain. And Itsy Bitsy Spider. In-laws have booked a 4-day trip to Blackpool for the kids, leaving me and Claw behind, said Casey. I watched Die Hard, now Die Hard 2. I see him. See him in the room, guys. Pauline, you have 2 more to watch, said Clawmaster. Lori's back. Dang it, she's back. We're glad you're back, too. I get judged every day 'cause of my son. People treat me like dirt. Would you all talk to me even though my son is different? What do you mean, baby girl? What's wrong with your son? What's wrong with your son? I forgot to tell you, Frank, we went to try Panera Bread, but they were closed for maintenance. Dang, that sucks. That sucks for you, Mr. Lin. He has autism. Why would people not? I don't understand why. I don't know, baby girl. I don't understand why anyone would judge you because your son has autism. I don't know. Baby girl's son is a gift. Shame on anyone who judges you, said Mr. Land. There's a lot of kids with that. It's not a disability, it's ability, said Clawmaster. Baby girl, your son, you keep your head high, said Pauline. You have lots to deal with. My son had ADD and is good now, said Ellen's mom. Baby girl, my great nephew has, and has it severely. Hopefully he will walk soon. He is 5. Beep, beep. We had joy, we had fun. It's time to stand up. I can't sit no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road. Sitting is all over. I have to redo you guys. I'll be right back. Now is when I gotta use the bathroom. Pauline said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. No more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Hi, Sarah. Sarah Johnson in the room, guys. Icy Cold Dr. K by Big K. Can't beat it. Goes great in an icy cold jar. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, Scrap Dog. There are some little bitty ones on there, Amy. But I mean little. That's my Dr. Pepper. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. I'm a smoker, you're a smoker. Wouldn't you like to be a smoker too? Fun fact, said Clawmaster. Said Casey. I'm 26 in a few months, and I can't click my fingers or swim. Uh-oh. I like your mason jar, said Amy. That was a fresh one, Frank. I heard the fizz. Yeah. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Judy's a laughing. What was the other thing? You can't ride a bicycle? Oh, swim. The best way to learn how to swim is just jump in a pool where you can't touch the ground. You'd be surprised how fast you learn how to swim. Thank you, Joy. Can you do the same if you want to learn to fly? Would you like to learn to fly? Would you like to see me try? Ooh, ah. Lovita said God loves you and him just like you. And more, I will pray for you. Just keep looking up, my friend. You will get the last laugh. Claw, try that with me. I freaked and almost drowned. His swimming shorts nearly came off. You gotta make sure your shorts are on tight. Because if you got to worry about pulling up your drawers while you're learning to swim, you're likely going to drown. Frank, I want to share an old saying. God is good, said Mr. Lynn. I'm afraid of the dark also, but I do have a reason. Yeah, it takes a long time to get to Section 8, Sarah. My phobia is Barbie dolls, said Riccavelli. For me, it's confined space. Not like a closet, more confined. Like maybe under a bed or somebody on top of me wrestling. I hate that. I don't want to be confined, trapped. When I was 6, a man broke into my parents' house and went in my room and watched me sleep. Oh, Lord. I'm afraid of heights, said baby girl. I'm afraid of heights too, except for one exception, baby girl. If I have something I can hold on to, if I can hold on to something, I'm not afraid. But whatever I'm holding on to, I have to have trust in it. You know what I'm saying? It can't be flimsy or I put it to the test. I'm afraid of heights and being sick, said Clawmaster. Yeah, I don't want to go up in the air in a plane, but I could climb a tree. Because I can hold on to the branch. I'm afraid of falling, said Mildred. Don't be falling, Mildred. Angel should be afraid of falling too. That would suck to be afraid of falling though. I have anxiety attacks when I'm high up and also when I'm enclosed in areas with no windows, said Lori. Yeah, I don't like being closed in, but it has to be really closed. I don't just want to be trapped. I had an MRI. I had to have Valium. Really? They're still prescribing Valium, huh? Wow. That's a drug that's been gone around a long time. Doctor, please, some more of these. Outside the door, Mildred took 4 more. What a drag it is getting old. Pauline's scared to death of heights, but I love planes, trains, and automobiles. I never been in a plane. I never will, and not really 'cause of the I'm scared of it. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to go to the airport. I don't want to go through security. I don't want to sit on that plane like that. I can't smoke. I'm gonna be uncomfortable. I think I'll skip it. Frank, I was in a plane for 11 hours straight. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I mean, I could do it. If I had to do it, I could do it. But I'm not gonna voluntarily do it. I'm afraid of heights, but I actually flew in an airplane a few times, said Lori. Yeah, never been in an airplane. Caught up on your sleep, huh? I can't sleep in a chair. I don't think that's gonna work. We had the opportunity to go in a helicopter, but I lost my nerve to do it. I don't know, Mr. Lynn, it's iffy on me. I'm iffy on a helicopter. I really want to go on a helicopter. At the same time, I don't want to die. I'd probably risk it though. If it was free, if I was offered a chance to take a helicopter ride, I'd probably risk it. As far as paying for one, I doubt it highly. I'm afraid of heights, but I love to fly, said CM. Yeah, you have trust, though. You have to have trust when you fly. You're putting all your trust in that engine, in that helicopter. If something happens to that engine in the helicopter, it's all over. It's all on that engine. Anything could happen. Engines aren't infallible. They blow up all the time. So, Frank, you would have peed and pooed your pants. Believe me, it's scary, said Pauline. I'd have to try it though. on the helicopter. Though I would size up the pilot. He'd have to be a respectable type of person. I wouldn't just let anybody fly me around. Hopefully, the more expensive helicopter make him not want to crash. I went up in a helicopter, said Lovita. You know what I want to go up in is a hot air balloon. I want to go in a balloon. If I had the money, I'd have a private jet, said Mildred. It'd be fun to go up in a balloon, but I'd want to go up on for sure, a non-windy day. No wind. A beautiful non-windy day. It'd be fun. I figure the pilots don't want to die. Yeah. But the problem with that situation is, don't you figure that for the drivers in the cars on the street too? You know what I'm saying, CM? You figure that for drivers on the street, but still they die in record numbers every year. I don't want to die. Good night, Clawmaster. Good night. Good night, Casey. Good night. No balloon for me, said CM. No? Come on. How about a blimp? Would you go up in a blimp? Hell no. I'd never go in a blimp. Not after that blimp blew up. I'll stick with the hot air balloon. I've been in a plane 12 times so far, said Pauline. I've been to the airport a few times, that's about it. Drop people or pick people up. Frank, I'd like a hot air balloon ride. That's not that expensive, Mildred. You could probably afford that. You might be able to afford that. I think you can get a hot air balloon ride for around $200 to $300, if I'm not mistaken. Hold my spot. It's time for a break, said Mr. Lynn. I was on a plane 3 times. Actually, 6 if you count both ways, said Lori. In a plane, it's like you're not up as high, but you are. You're up much higher in a balloon. A balloon don't go as high as a plane. 1 time to Texas, the other 2 times to Florida, said Lori. That would be fun, being in the news channel helicopters. You're so funny, Priscilla. I mean, you're so funny. I'm sorry. You're so funny, Mildred. You want to be on the top of. You want to be in the thick of things. Mildred wants to be in a police chase on the Santa Monica freeway. I hate when they say we are all 35,000 feet. Yeah, don't tell me that crap, right? Just tell me we're 12 feet off the ground, man. If you were gonna crash, you could just jump out. Except for me, if I jumped out at 12 feet, my back would break. I'd be up Schitt's Creek. No more jumping. Is Kathy still here, said Lori. No, she went to sleep, Lori. Hi, Diane W. Diane W. in the room, guys. Hi, Addicted. How you doing? Addicted to diving in the room, everyone. Jumping. I wouldn't do that, Pauline. I used to think I would do that, but I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. There's no way. Maybe when I was younger, I might have been able to pull it off. There's no way I'm jumping out of a plane now. I'm back. 9 feet disabled me, said Mr. Lynn. My hubby was a paratrooper in the Army, said Mildred. Wow. I gotta go, Frank. I got company. You have God bless you too, Lovita. Me too, no way, said Pauline. No, I'd probably pass out, Pauline. I'd pass out. That's why I'm sure I'd pass out and I'd probably puke. Puke and pass out. So that'd be out. My husband was too 101st Airborne before I knew him, said CM. I saw you picked your green beans. That was last year's picture, Addicted. That was the memories from Facebook 1 year ago. I don't have any green beans this year. This year I had the sugar snap peas. I already picked those. and I threw them out and I replanted cucumbers. And they're just starting to come up now. Look, Frank, the sun's out. Oh, yeah, wow. I can't believe it. It is out. That is amazing. I wonder for how long. It feels better out here. It's cold. I got my robe on, and it's just right. Me too, right there, guys. How you doing? Me too. 60 years later, my husband has his wings and a piece of his parachute, said CM. Thank you, me too. Don't do no rain dance, said Pauline. Hell no. Thank you, Pauline. The new job needs to settle down, said me too. Frank, someone asked you what was the tall plants. Sunflowers. Who asked me that? I don't see that question. I'm sorry, whoever asked it. Have you seen the lady who had cancer, Frank? I forgot her name. No. She disappeared a long time ago. You're talking about, Iris? Iris Lopez? I have some vacuum time, said me too. I can take soon, so I might go on a little weekend trip again. Get out of town. Vacation, not vacuum. Yeah, I haven't heard from her. Where's Miss Merle? She was here earlier today, Mildred, actually. Miss Merle was here earlier. Did you read my last post, Frank? Probably not, or you wouldn't be asking me. It says thank you, Angel. Oh no, there. My dog Sabrina is a thief. She just went to the rabbit's cage and stole one of Peter's animal cookies out of his cage while he was eating the other one. Good night, Joy K. Joy K is going to bed, guys. Frank, I haven't had time to even see your recent video. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, you didn't watch my firecracker one either, did you? My firecracker one is in the unlisted folder, though. I unlisted it because no one wants to watch that after the 4th of July. So you ain't seen two of my videos, and I almost got a third one. Maybe if I get lucky, it'll be out. Or actually, it won't be out till next Friday because I forgot. Today's Thursday. I'll never get it done tonight. I'll go on vacation for 2 weeks to Florida in December, Pauline said. Frank, I don't know about that. I'm still getting views on my 4th of July firecracker video. Yeah, not me. I'm not getting any. But here's another thing I look at, though, Judy. You might want to check it out, too. You know, when you post a new video, it's got 7 days on that front, on your studio. It's going to portray it for 7 days. And if you unlist it, and then say next 4th of July, you bring it back, it starts out, they promote it, but like like it's a brand new video. So like you could use it for 3 years, and they'd promote it like a new video. You understand? It's kind of cool. And for 4th of July and Halloween and stuff, that's pretty cool. It works out good. Do you ever take a vacation, Frank? I've never had a vacation in my life, Mr. Lynn. I'm 55 years old, I think. Oh, yeah, 55. I never had a vacation. Frank, I saved your fireworks to my watch later list. Laura in the room too? Laura in the room? I didn't see Laura. Hi, Pauline said, oh no, Frank? No vacation. I have never left this area except for when I was a kid. When I was like 5 years old, my dad took us to Florida, to Disney World. That's it. So I hit every state on the way down, but I was only 5. Somewhere around 5. I don't remember the exact age. I'm making dinner. It's Trader Joe's Mandarin Orange Chicken for me, too. I live in Rising Sun, Ohio. Hi, Laura in the room, guys. That's about an hour from Toledo. You and Angel need to go on at least a weekend anywhere from home. I never been to Disneyland, said Jessica. Thank you, Mr. Lynn, for the offer. Ohio's hot. If Ohio's hot, imagine what it's like in Texas. It's 73 here, said Laura. That's about what it is here. If that. We go to the weekend hotels all the time just to get away for a few days, said Pauline. I burned my finger on a metal measure cup. I don't think it would get hot that fast. Hell yeah, it gets hot, Angel. That's some thin-ass metal. It gets hot quick. It's 79 here, said Pauline, in Cincinnati. WKRP in Cincinnati. "82 in Canton, Ohio," said Judy. 72, that's about accurate. Someone's lagging, said Mr. Lynn. Wonder who it is, Mr. Lynn. I got my legs, said Pauline. I got my legs. I got my arms. I got my my imagination. Oh, I'm going dumpster diving in the morning, said Jessica. My neck and my back. Feels awful. I usually test it first, but it was only a minute. How are your sunflowers doing? I don't know. Let's walk around the garden, me too. We'll start over here at the impatiens. The impatiens are doing pretty good. Find some tomatoes. All right. There's a tomato right there. I grew it all from seed, except for everything is from seed except for the sunflowers. They were gonna be from seed, but then the bugs ate them, and I had to buy them. Oops. And all those seeds came out of the dumpster too. Well, not all the seeds came out of the dumpster. All the seeds came out of the dumpster. The marigold seeds came from the dumpster. The cucumber seeds came from the dumpster. Half of the pepper seeds came from the dumpster. The tomato and jalapeno, I bought those. I got them from Park Seed, along with the pink celosia. They're not on spikes, though. They're on stakes. Stake and a spike is two different things. How about I put a coat around each one? Will that help? It'd be fun to have a scrapbook of stuff that comes from the dumpster. On video, it would be fun. It'd be a long video. Be cool though. Yeah, oh yeah, that was my lesson too, Mr. Lynn. There is a sunflower next to that summer squash. And that was my lesson on how to make big sunflowers. You notice how that sunflower is not as big as the rest of the sunflowers, right? Even though I planted it at exactly the same time. That's because the hole, there was no pre-hole. All I did was make a hole with a shovel. Instead of these where I dug deep holes ahead of time and filled them with good stuff. And if I could make the hole even bigger, I could get the sunflower bigger. The bigger the hole, the bigger the sunflower. I found a 2.0 Keurig coffee maker, me too, on the side of the road. It works good. I made hot chocolate today. No fish oil, said Mr. Land. Give it to me. Do, 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 do. You're special. So special. I got to have some of your attention. Yep, I could. I could. Cletus McFarland has a new video out. It makes me want to go plant. Just so you know what's cool about the zinnias is the hummingbirds like them. Me too. They attract the hummingbirds really good. They come constantly. You're special. So special. Frank, stop saying what I'm gonna say, said Angel. I've been getting up really early and going to bed early, otherwise I don't get anything done for myself, said Me Too, if I wait to do things till I get home after work. Kisty's eating potato salad and dill pickles. Yummy. Kisty in the room, guys. How you doing, Kisty? I'll take the dill pickles, said Mildred. Walmart, said Kisty. Good night, Lori. Lori's trying to head out. You're so special. Some of your attention, give it to me. Did Jessica already leave? And I forgot and didn't see her comment. Good night, Jessica. I never saw Jessica leave. She's gonna be mad at me. Connie in the room, guys. Judy said things that make you go, hmm. CM loves those baby dills, the Vlasics, they're crunchy. I like those too. Nope. There was powdered donuts in the Dollar Tree, but they took the donuts out and spilled them out of the box. They weren't worth it. That was it. Paul. I made $20 this year from finding stuff on the side of the road and reselling it, said Amy. Frank, did you ever have the corn dog from Culver's? No. I bet they are good though, Mr. Lynn. I never had that one though. I either get the Reuben or I get the double butter burger. And once in a while I get the fish. But the fish ain't as good as the other two. It could be. Sometimes they'll undercook it a little. There's Claire Joy, everyone. Hi, Claire Joy. What is a Butterburger, Frank? From Culver's? You ever been to Culver's, Mildred? That's what they're famous for, their Butterburgers. It's good, too. They have good food. I recommend Culver's highly. They have great food. They don't skimp. And they cook your meal fresh, too, Mildred. So they don't even start cooking anything until you order it. I'm sorry, Mildred. Well, if you ever get a chance, I'd try it out. You might get a chance sometimes. You could take the ferry across Lake Michigan to over here. We got them over here. One expensive burger by ferry, said Angel. Yeah, but it's more than a burger. You're getting a ferry ride on Lake Michigan. You could go on a hot day when it's like 90 out. It'd be nice and cool out there on Lake Michigan. If it was 90, it'd be perfect. I think it's $50, $55 or something like that to go across, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Good night, Steapies. Steapies, going to bed, guys. Good night, CM. CM's heading to the barn. I think it's over 100, said Angel. It might be. I might have looked it up for if you just went on foot. I might have looked it up instead for foot instead of car. It's a different price. But I wonder how far Culver's they charge you to bring a bike. I'm sure they do. It's probably a nominal fee though. But there might be a Culver's really close to where that docks. Because I'm sure it docks in a very busy area. We got rain all night, Laura, and most of today too. Sun just came out about an hour ago for the first time. We are to Frank all day tomorrow, said Laura. I'm hoping we don't have any more rain. Here, I'm praying. Hi, Barbara. Barbara in the room, guys. I like Sonic's warm pretzels with cheese. Hey, just so you like those warm pretzels, uh, um, if you got a pick and save by you, they got these pretzel bites. They come in a plastic container. Man, they're really good. They're addictive. I didn't think I would like them, but you can't stop eating them. Comes with a little package of salt. I don't even heat them up. You can heat them up, but I don't even heat them up. They're good. I even get the stale ones, and they have a day old cart, the cart where the older stuff, they're still good even on that. I forget the name of them though. I wish I knew the name of them. but they're balls. They're shaped like a little ball, like a puff. Good. Turtle's been drinking beer. Yeah, they're round, Mildred. It's a container. It comes in a clear container, and and they're round balls. Like, you know, they're they're about like smaller than a golf ball, but not too small. A little smaller than a golf ball. I had chicken fried steak, said Laura, mashed potatoes and corn for supper. We have grocery outlet here. They're pretty good, said Kisty. Laura said, I had chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and corn. Chicken fried steak. I like mashed potatoes and corn, especially cream corn. It's like gravy. Kisty thinks she's gonna fry some okra tomorrow. Post a picture on the Facebook page, said Judy. Deep fried or pickled okra is good, said Laura. I think I'll pass on both. I don't care for okra. What is okra, said Amy? It's look it up on Google, Amy. It looks like I don't know how to describe it. You just have to Google it. It's a tough skinned, slimy vegetable. that's got hair on the outside of it too. Fried okra and pickle okra, said Wildflower. Wildflower. You have to make it right. Use butter, milk, cornmeal, and hot oil, said Kesty. Turtle, 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 said Judy. Turtle said, Judy, Judy, Judy. Frank, you go to the fairs? No, not really, Laura. I'm back, said Mr. Lynn. We barely have enough time to get everything we need to do to live get done. We barely have time for anything else. Kisty says 6 bottles of Diet Pepsi, $3 at Walmart. That's a good deal. They usually sell them at Angel can get them. We get them at the Pick and Save. Sometimes they're 4 for $10 or 5 for $10, depends on the sale. 4, 5, 6 packs for $10. That's $2.50 each. I like to Pick and Save. Be right back, guys. I gotta do my little chore right here. I had to put the bird feed around the... By putting the bird feed around my sunflowers on the bottom, it keeps the earwigs from eating the sunflower. Instead, they eat the bird feed. So I'm feeding earwigs now. Angel Frank get up early. I get up early. I can't sleep that late. I like to watch the late night shows, James Corden, said Kisty. I go to bed anywhere from midnight to 3 in the morning, and then I'm awake by 7, said Judy. Hi, Blue Moon in the room, guys. See you later, Mr. Lynn. Mr. Lynn heading out of the room, guys. Have a good one, Mr. Lynn. Over. And it's time for us to sing that Mickey Mouse song. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, I'll see you real soon. KEY, why? 'Cause we love you. MOUSE, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold that banner high, high, high. Donald Duck said, Kisty. You did it, Kisty. Good night, Tina. Good night, Rose. Good night, Amy. Good night, Anita. Good night, Laura. Good night, Judy. Good night, Kisty. Good night, Cherie. Good night, Debbie. Good night, Mr. Lynn. Good night, Mr. DOG. Good night, Rhonda K. Good night, Mildred. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Priscilla. Good night, Cousin It. Good night, Annie. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Blue Moon. Good night, Pauline. I never seen Pauline leave. Good night, Wildflower. Good night, Lori. Good night, Turtle. Good night, Cheryl Hatfield, and good night, Cheryl P. God bless y'all. Think I got everybody. God bless you too, Judy. Ping, pong.